Hello everyone, good day. This is Coach Adrian. I hope everyone is healthy. Welcome to skills training section. Today we're gonna talk about some basic dribbling that you can do it at home. Here we go. Right, we're gonna talk about pound dribble, swing movement, or some coach like to call it rip. Usually they will put combined rip and pivot together, but ours is just stationary today. And that movement will lead to a basic crossover. Right, our player band here, it's doing pound dribble. Some of the points to focus on when you are doing this pound dribble. First off, it's your balance stance. Some of the coaches call it athletic stance. Some of the coaches call it squat, depending on different words, but it's all about balance. So first off, if your feet should be shoulder width, so that you get a good balance here, and the ball should bounce all the way up to your shoulder. So we can see our player band is pounding the ball hard. Beginners, you can pound it softer, but try to make the ball bounce high enough onto your shoulder level. For intermediate or you're already a player, you can hit the ball, pound the ball hard, but you must control the ball well enough. You can't let the ball just bounce all the way up to your ceiling. So pound hard as you could, but make sure it's under control. Right, let's look at the side view here. So on the side view, we can see this back straight. Posture is important. So right here, you can see bends back, it's straight up. All right, bends butt is pushing backwards so that he doesn't put all the weight on his knee to protect his knee. And try to look at his eyes. His vision is looking up front. That's how a good ball handler dribbles the ball, right? You're dribbling, but at the same time, you're aware of what's happening ahead of you. So you can see Ben pounding the ball hard, make sure it's still in control, all the way up to the shoulder. Athletic stance is still there, all right? Very good example from Ben. Right, next up, we're gonna still focus on pound dribble, but this one is only mid. So you're gonna let the ball pound as high as your waist level, right? Same point that we are focused on, balance stance, shoulder width, ball is pounding all the way up to your waist, vision, look at his eyes here, he's looking front, look at his pound, right? Relax shoulder, pushing the ball hard down, make sure you're in control, right? Have a look on the side view, all right? Focus on his stance. Is he leg wide apart, shoulder width? If he's pushing his butt backwards to have that balance, right? Eyes looking front, right? Not looking up. Not looking down. I mean, ball pound at waist level. So after the mid pound, we're gonna go to low. Same point, because all these movements are still the same. Just you're gonna pound the ball at a different height. So you still get the balance. You still get good posture. Eyes still looking front, but this time the ball only pound up to your knee. Look at Ben. When Ben is trying to dribble, look at his finger. Look at his finger right here. He's gonna dribble the ball with the front of his palm, right? Finger and the top of his palm. He's gonna push the ball down every time. Have the side view, good balance, back straight, good posture. Vision, not so. For me, I doesn't take that as good because you can see he's peeking down. Eyes is peeking down. So it's okay, but for beginners, it's fine. But for good ball handler, I should be looking forward instead. Next up here, it's our swing movement, stationary swing movement. Right, first point up here, we're still gonna look at balance. good balance stance, and then you're gonna swing the ball from side to side. And on the swing, make sure arm is extended to until the ball is below your knees. So look at Ben here. Ben is swinging the ball from this side of his waist to this side of his waist. All right, that's the swing movement. And Ben's arm is extended when the ball is down. All right, you can see arm here is extended and it's below his knees. Eyes always looking forward. Good here from a side view. Look at how Ben move. Right, solid movement, stay low, good balance. Right, push the butt backwards, back straight. Just at the eyes looking at the ball. But I prefer the eye looking forward. Right, good accent of the arm on the swing, and the ball is going below the knees when the ball is at the lowest point. Right, like what I say, this swing move, most of the coaches will combine it with pivot so that it's gonna be a move that you can drive past your defender. But right here, we're not doing that. Right here, I just want this movement to lead up to our stationary basic crossover. So the first up, crossover here, we're gonna do a low one. So first thing, the most important thing, your athletic stance, you must be always balanced, right? This time we're gonna push the ball from left hand to the right hand. All right, hand must always stay beside the ball, not on top of the ball. Some of you dribble, just pushing the ball with your both hands. Doesn't work that way. You're gonna pass the ball from the left to the right and from the right back to the left. Right. When before the ball bounce, look at Ben's hand right here. Every time before the ball bounce on the floor, try to look at his fingers. Right. Fingers always point downwards. Right. Fingers are pointing downwards. All right. And this activity that we call it a low basic crossover, we're gonna dribble it below the knees. Okay, let's check that out. Good form, right? Good stance, solid. All right. From a side view, Ben is doing a good job here, right? Below his knees, right? Finger pointing downwards. He's trying to keep his vision straight up. His posture is right. To those who can master this one, you can do it faster and faster and faster, right? Try to challenge yourself. Those who want to challenge a higher level one, then maybe you can go to the mid. You got to push the ball harder and make sure you can control. Your hands should be always outside of the ball and not on top of the ball. Look at Ben. Look at his hand right here. Hand should be always outside of the ball, not on top of the ball. All right. When Ben is trying to move the ball from left to right, try to focus on his knee. He's bending his knee and putting weight on the other. So as he dribbles from waist to waist, look at the knee. What is the knee for? So basically, you saw the movement when he's pushing the ball to his right hand. You saw similar movement right here. Leg is trying to push backwards. And this leg as if it's going frontwards. So it's like when you push the ball to the right hand, your left leg is pushing backward. That's why the knee it's going inwards. And then in a normal situation, the right leg should be going frontwards, and you are driving past your defender. Right, on a side view, right, same point we're talking on, knees, see his leg, as if he's pushing this leg backwards. He's putting weight on his right leg so that he can move frontwards when he shift his power from the left leg. And then always remember one thing: good ball handler or good point guard always has protect hand up. Right, no matter how you dribble, there's always a protect hand right there, just in case defender try to reach and steal your ball. One more time right here. Ben is doing a good job, right, with his rhythm, shifting from left to right, right to left. Right, you can go faster and harder if you can master this. Eyes looking forward, and yep, this is the basic stationary crossover. Okay, recap for today. We done 3 different activity. First one is pound dribble. We have high, mid, and low pound dribble. Difference of it, it's shoulder. The high pound is pound all the way up to your shoulder. Mid one is all the way up to your waist and below your knees. The second one is the pendulum movement, the swing movement, or the reed movement, you guys call it. It's swinging the ball from left to right without dribbling. That will lead up to your basic crossover. So move your hand like a pendulum to get the feel of it. And if you are comfortable with that movement, then you can move it to a crossover. That basic crossover stance, when you're moving it, your knees, you're gonna be prepared to explode forward to drive past your defender. But right now you're doing it at home, so just do stationary ones. Right, this is what I propose. For beginners who just learn basketball, right, all of these 3 activities, you can have 20 reps, 3 sets of each day. For those who already playing basketball or you have really good skill, you can do max rep. What do I mean by that? It's you can do as much as you could in 1 minute. So let's say you can dribble pound dribble high for 35 times in a minute, or 43 times in a minute. That's a good record. So try to improve every time you're doing it. All right. That's all from me for today. Hope to see you guys soon.